Imagine waking up one morning, only to feel an overwhelming drowsiness that no amount of rest can shake. Within days, your movements slow, your voice fades, and eventually, you're frozen, trapped between waking and sleep. This was the terrifying reality of sleeping sickness, a mysterious epidemic that swept across the world in the early 20th century. From 1960 through the 1930s and beyond, it struck millions, killed a third of those it touched, and left countless others locked in a living statue-like state for decades. Doctors had no cure, and to this day, its true cause remains unknown. So what was sleeping sickness, and why did it vanish as suddenly as it appeared? If you enjoy historical mysteries like this, click that subscribe button to keep up with our future releases. The epidemic began during the chaos of World War I. Reports first emerged in Austria, then spread rapidly across Europe and eventually to North America and beyond. The disease was officially named Encephalitis Lethargica, but soon everybody knew it simply as sleeping sickness. At its peak, it infected millions. About a third of those who contracted it died. Others survived, but were forever changed. The illness often began innocently: fever, sore throat, fatigue. But soon, stranger symptoms appeared. Patients became overwhelmed by sleepiness, unable to stay awake for more than minutes at a time. Their bodies slowed, their speech slurred, their eyes grew vacant. Many slipped into a state that was neither fully asleep nor truly awake. By the late 1920s, entire hospital wards were filled with patients who appeared alive but unresponsive, locked in eerie statue-like stillness. Families were left devastated. Children who once played in the streets suddenly couldn't keep their eyes open, slipping into endless drowsiness. Adults froze mid-action, unable to move or speak. Some victims remained this way for decades, cared for in long-term institutions, but never truly returning to life. These haunting images gave the disease its almost supernatural reputation. Were they asleep? Were they awake? Or were they caught in some liminal state science couldn't yet explain? For those who survived the initial infection, life often became a strange half-existence. A few could walk or talk, but in slow motion, like moving through deep water. Others never spoke another word. Doctors scrambled to understand what was happening. At first, many suspected a link to the 1918 Spanish flu pandemic, since the two overlapped in time. Perhaps the flu virus damaged the brain, triggering sleeping sickness. But the evidence was murky. Later theories suggested a new unknown virus, one that attacked the brain's movement centers. Still others proposed an autoimmune reaction where the body's own defenses misfired and attacked the nervous system. What made the mystery worse was its unpredictability. Some patients died quickly, others lingered for decades in hospital wards. Some recovered almost fully. Scientists were left baffled, and the true cause has never been confirmed. By the 1940s, sleeping sickness seemed to vanish as suddenly as it had appeared. No new epidemics followed, and the cases that remained were the long-term survivors, men and women who had been frozen in stillness for decades. In the 1960s, a young neurologist named Oliver Sacks began working with some of these patients in New York. He tried treating them with a new drug, L-Dopa, originally developed for Parkinson's disease. The results were astonishing. Patients who had been motionless for decades suddenly awoke. They spoke, laughed, and reconnected with family members who had long thought them lost. For a brief moment, it seemed like a miracle. But the awakening didn't last. Many patients soon relapsed, their bodies once again freezing or suffering severe side effects from the drug. Sachs documented these stories in his book, Awakenings, later adapted into a film. It was a powerful reminder. These patients had not been gone, merely trapped in bodies that refused to obey. What makes sleeping sickness so unsettling is that we still don't fully understand it. Was it a viral epidemic that simply burned itself out? A unique consequence of the 1918 flu? Or something else entirely? No definitive pathogen has ever been identified. The disease disappeared before modern science could catch up. And while isolated, similar cases may still occur today, they are vanishingly rare. The question lingers, could it return? If it was viral, is that agent still out there dormant, waiting? Or did we witness a once-in-history phenomenon, never to be repeated? Sleeping sickness remains one of medicine's great unsolved mysteries, a disease that struck suddenly, froze thousands in place, and then faded into silence. So what do you think? Will science one day uncover the true cause of sleeping sickness? Or will it remain a haunting reminder of how fragile our understanding of the human body really is? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this exploration into mysterious afflictions, like and subscribe to keep up with our newest videos. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and never stop seeking the truth. Thank you for watching.